You're kind of a peel. Look, you want to play with. Here we go. I think she came to play with you. Why is this taking so long? Oh, okay. So we are getting rid of this one. And doing this one. Okay, good. Yay! Yay! I think everybody can hear me. Got the right headset on. Oh my goodness. Oh, puppy! Great. You're sneaky. Hi, Dawn. How are you today? Well, I think I'll only be able to stream an hour today. It depends. So I can try anyway. Just have to keep watching. I'm glad you're good. Um, so I got aviary yesterday or day before in the mail, and I thought there's so many great pictures. Which one am I gonna do? Oh, I need to do a test of the pencils, and I actually did one here in the back. There's not any really extra pages back here. Um, oh, look at that. I had a piece of paper behind this, but it's still showing just a slight um, ghosting, I guess, of where I pressed down. That's interesting. Maybe I didn't have anything behind it. What, baby? You want to come up here? You want to come up here? You don't want to go play with the sisters? No, you can't play with me in the face. No, you're not gonna bite. No, no biting. You can play with your toy. Oh, what else is it gonna do? I tried to use StreamYard, but it wasn't having it, so I went back to Streamlabs. I would love to just open the camera and start a thing instead of having to worry about, is the sound right? Why isn't this working? And all that kind of stuff. But, oh well. It happens, I guess. Alright, anyhow, so I just opened that. Yeah. I did a test. See, I was going to do other tests also, but of the same, just about the same two colors. I was trying to find colors that they all had. All my pencil and markers and stuff, watercolor pencils had. And I came up with permanent red in the Prismas, and all of them had this color. This is Prismacolor, Faber-Castell, Black Widow, Mark Arts, Color 180, the Artex, Color Watercolor, and believe it or not, Ohuhu. They all had that. But they did not all have a blue. I was trying to get a blue. What? I was trying to get a blue that would be able to be blended with red, so we could make. What one did I end up using? Oh, it was cobalt. Well, I don't think it was my best choice for blending. I probably should have just gone with the green and the red. I'm sorry, the yellow and the red. I may do that. Rawr. Rawr. But as far as how they felt on the paper, they all felt pretty good. If any of them didn't feel completely exactly right, it would probably have been the Black Widows. But that led me to think, I wonder if I can actually do another test, but use the first page, the title page. And so I decided to go with Faber-Castell on the little, on the peacock. And I don't know if you can tell here, but I actually started out coloring it by looking at a reference photo. And then I was telling my husband about it. Hey, View. And I said, this is aviary. And I said, wait, that's the front page. I think I'm going to erase it all and copy the front page, because I was really just, it was taking too long and too frustrating to try to, look to see exactly how these colors are. I said, I'm just testing the pencils. I don't need for this to be a masterpiece or any kind of, anything. So I said, I'll just copy the front. Anyhow, I can tell it's a little grainier here because I had to erase so much, but that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't even think of that before. It's such a great idea. There's a lot of different elements usually on the title page. A little bit from the entire book. So I decided to do that. Faber-Castells feel fine on this paper. Gives me a flow of the art style. Yeah. I get mad when the books don't have the cover. Oh. Yeah, when they... It was like that with Symphony of Cute Animals. The title page in the Chinese version has this for you to do, right? But in the English version, it's already done. It wouldn't have taken that much effort for them to have, they already have the artwork. And you don't see it repeated later. You have this, but that's the same as in the other one. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. But that's okay. I love the book. I love the book anyway. Yeah, I agree. It's a compilation. Better be careful how I say that. Compilation. I'm sure I mispronounced that. Anyhow, so that's what I've been doing on this page. So as far as feel goes, these feel good. Polychromos feels good on here. Yep. There are pieces of the cover page in the book. Definitely. Something also I found out is you can erase pretty well in here. Not perfectly well, but it's going to come up. You're not going to have to struggle to get something up. Oh, this puppy today. This puppy today. Yep, it's an awesome book. Not sure you can even see me down here. This is one of the parts that I had already colored over. I was glad that um, that I could just copy the front because I was like, this is going to take me ages to finish this front cover the way I'm doing. And it's only testing. I think I almost got it all. Got my hand in the way here. So what have y'all been working on today, or have you worked on anything yet? This peacock goes everywhere. You think, where is this peacock going to end? It's not. So the puppy's growing and growing feistier every day. His sisters put up with him pretty well. If they get out of hand, they will let him know. We do not play around here like that, little puppy. He's down at my legs now. Well, he's always at my legs, but he's trying to come up. The last time he did, he was playing, and I said, "Oh no, you're not gonna." I mean, when he plays with his mouth, like all puppies do. Recessive baby. I made a copy of the cover page in color and taped it to the front. Well, I'm not as smart as you are. Although what I have done before is taken a picture with my camera, my phone camera. It's so weird to say take a picture with your phone. Anyway, and then used it. But I would have done that, but I'm trying to find out if I only have an hour to stream or not. And I wanted to make sure I stayed on that app. Are you a peel? You're a peel. You terrorize your poor sisters. Don't terrorize your poor sisters. Just want to darken up these areas a little bit. No, you can't bite my hands. haven't taught him much, but one that I'm trying to be the most consistent with is no biting. Oop. Glad his little bed is soft landing. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, I'm gonna go back through some of this with a little darker green. So I'm doing a little bit different on this one than the cover page. Just trying to put in some shadowy areas maybe. Recession baby. Yep. I think I got too much on that one, but then that was one of the ones that I had erased. Okay, good. The puppy is over there playing with one of his sisters. The poor sisters, they're like, Mommy, why did you bring us a little brother? He's kind of a pill. I haven't had a puppy in so long, but I'm guessing that being a pill is part of being a puppy. So it is raining today here in North Texas. I like the rain. You really do have to be patient with polychromos. Sorry to keep jumping subjects. But that's my brain. I'm not picking any particular spot to use the darker green. Just kind of maybe where shadows might be. Trying to blend in some of that other green. It's a little blue, so I thought, I can tone it down a little bit with some different green. Don't know. Sometimes I start out with a light color. Sometimes I start out with a darker color. Kind of just depends. See, I need to sharpen this one. Whoa. Now I'm going to come in with, I don't know why did I have this sapphire blue out? crazy about that. It's probably fine. But let's go back to ultramarine. Oh, don't you hate when pencils get stuck under stuff? Hey, where's your toy? Don't tear up your bed. I'll have to buy you another one if you do. Okay. This is better. Probably going to do something interesting with the background, but I still like erasing stuff, you know, that gets back there. Right now the puppy is yourself. Why don't you go play with sisters? You want to play with his sisters? Sorry, I keep going out of camera. Out of camera view. Y'all let me know if I do that, because if you can't see me, then you can't see what I'm doing, then my video is no good. Oh, such a baby. Such a baby. Such a baby. Thanks, Don. So I think I'm done with the peacock. I'm sure I can go back and, you know, add more shadowing and all that stuff. That's getting too fancy for now. I'm just testing pencils. Trying to anyway. So I will put these back later. I'm still not getting a reply about 11 o'clock. Just a minute, little baby. I might be able to go to 12. Alright, there's the polychromos. Now, what shall I use? What's the matter, baby? You gonna go to sleep down there? Okay, so these birds aren't done, but that's okay. I guess I could go ahead and do the prismas on this one. It matters not. In fact, I have at least one color still out. Where's my prism? There we go. Ooh. Magenta looks just about right. Magenta with Imperial Violet, maybe. Parma. I mean, it's not exact, but there's a gradation there, so I guess we can try Parma. Magenta and Parma. And non-photo. What are you doing, baby? Getting into trouble? Are you getting into trouble? You're always getting into trouble. I know it. I know it. Okay, let's try those out. You want up here now? You gonna fight? You can't play with my face. Good kisses. He's like, what? No. You see your little feet? Y'all see his little feet? Oh, he's not happy about that. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not gonna play like that. No biting. No biting. Where'd you put your toy? Hold on, let me get him a toy. I put him in a pile of toys. All right. This poor bird got cut off. Don't know why they did it like that. Okay, well, there's a little bit of pink in there, but we will kind of a pinky red anyway. I'm not going to try to get too exact, although it's making me want to get exact. I'm going to go lightly first. He's back over here. Hey, Mommy, can I bite your wires? No, that is not a toy. This is a toy. It's a toy. At least he slept for me during my classes this morning. Yeah, this has got to be... Well, if I was color matching exactly, it would need to be a brighter red, but... You know, you're only as good as your pencils, right? I mean, close to the colors. Well, a little bit on the head, but mostly that's going to be the purple color. I wonder if permanent red would look good on that. Right on top. Wow. That's really interesting. I think I discovered something. Don't know what. What are you chewing on now, puppy? I believe there's a little bit of neon in there. Oh. Just a smidge. I think I want to. Wonder if pomegranate would have been better. Oh, that's too dark. Crimson is too crimson. That's too orange. I think lake's too dark. Yeah. Raspberry. That's too brown. We'll just stick with what we got here. It's the closest thing I can come to. I'm going to come back up here with the magenta. I think that looks pretty good. And Probably shouldn't have done it that way. I guess I can sort of undo it. Sort of. Come in with the permanent. Was it permanent? I was going, yeah. Okay, now I can come back in with this hot pink, and then back in with the magenta. I don't know why I'm using 3 different colors, I just am. And we can come in with this color, which I'm not sure. Yeah, Prismacolors work fine on this paper. Not a problem. Stop biting my toes, puppy. Sometimes puppies just don't want to listen. Yeah, I'm going back over it with the magenta. I can come in with a little bit more of the purple. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Mama. And what you need? You sleepy? Oh, you're sleepy, puppy. I'm a sleepy puppy. I can't color. Can't color. Daddy! I'm trying to live stream and he wants to be held and play and held and play and held and play. Ooh. What? Go check it out. Sister's playing with my toy. Daddy will play. Do this first. Yep. Nobody's really in my live stream, but I thought I'd go for an hour anyway. I'm the fiercest puppy. Cutie patootie. Yeah. It's too true. It is too true. Squeaker deeker. I don't know. He does. Not so much. Are you in a meeting or something? Well, hmm. Yeah. Oh dear. Was there a major incident? Hey Gail, how are you? Well, I'm not trying to make it exact, but close. I'm just testing the pencils really to see how they're going. Um, I could show you the one I finished, if I can find it. It was World of Flowers, I think. I only have one of those. I'm not sure if this it's gonna show or not. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, I finished this one, and it's okay. Um, I do like the small flowers, and I like the golden pan they're in. I don't know if you can see that it's shining or not. I think you can, yeah. And the shadow, I like the shadows, and this flower here. This flower gave me a lot of trouble. I erased so many times. I'm surprised there's any tooth left on it. And I do like the butterfly, except I think it's too much. I think a lighter butterfly might have been better, because you get these two focal points kind of fighting against each other. So I think a lighter color of the butterfly would have been better. At least, for me, that's what I mean, That's what I would do. But that doesn't mean that's the right way. It just means that's what I would do. Anyway, so I looked up South African flowers because these two are. And I saw some that kind of inspired me to do this yellow with orangey red features. And this one was inspired by another flower there that had some blue and purple in it. So then I brought them here on the edges of the same colors. So yeah, if I did it again, I would probably do this flower differently, these two, and the butterfly a little bit differently. But I like the rest. I like this flower frames. These flower frames are really cool. And I didn't put a background on it because I didn't want to work anymore on the thing. But I did put the shadow little marks around it, which I liked. So that is that one. Oh, my headset wants to come off. Oh my goodness. Robin. Robin is trying to put Puppy in his place. Like, you're not the boss of me. That's what I can hear her say. You're not the boss of me. I'm using the wrong color. Well, I'm going to be using the permanent red in a minute, but I don't want to work on that right now. I'm so sleepy. I get this really draggy feeling about 10 o'clock. And it doesn't quite go away. Doesn't quite go away until about 11:30. Sometimes I will take a nap. I don't know if it's age or what, but it is what it is, as they always say. I really didn't think I would use neon, of all things, in a coloring page. But I guess there's a time and a place for it. Oh, that didn't do much. What are you doing, puppies? puppy. Hi, Yana. Oh, yeah? I hope you had a nice video visit. That is so cool that we can do that these days. I have a niece-in-law who is German. I know it. I've actually never met her, strangely enough, because they all live up north, the that side of the family. This one's not blending well. It is. It really is. Hey! Wow. She said, "Don't do that." He said, "Okay." Mommy, Scissor yelled at me. That's exactly what it sounded like. Scissor yelled at me. It is the same way here, Yana. It is dreary and rainy in North Texas. Well, I thought that I would be doing something else at 11, but I don't see it happening. So I will just keep going until I have more information. I'm just going back over the colors. Just to kind of get rid of some of that, those white spots that are missing color. Oh yeah, how is that going? Is it turning out like you envisioned? That was one that was on my list to do. For this month, but I don't know that I'll get to it. I mean, I can get to it, I guess, if I want to get to it. It's hard to decide. I mean, there's so many pictures in there that I like. So many pictures. Oh, look at there. There's another peacock feather. And there's one over here. I'm going to have to leave those out. Oh, good. There are some pages that are it's why am I doing this page? I'm not having any joy. But there's also joy in repairing a page that, you didn't quite get it like you wanted it, so let's see what can I do with what's left, and that's kind of fun. All right, well, not too bad. Maybe I could have put a little more purple down here. But anyway, that's as close as I can get it for today. And Prismas work great. I do like how bright the Prismas can be. Whereas here, it's just not bright. If I came in with this magenta, oh, totally mess it up. If I came in with a color closer to what it's supposed to be, it would be better, but I guess if you want something to be very bright, then Prismacolor or even Black Widows are the way to go. But man, that's you. Of course, it's not that bright compared to the front page. See, that's going to be bright anyway. Anyway, well, what I thought I was going to be doing at 11 is not. Okay. Well, I'll just keep going. Hey, puppy! Ouch! No! Ah! No! He's like a little cat. They play, and why don't you get sleepy? He likes playing a tug of war, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, you put your finished pages on Instagram? Okay. Well, I started to do that. I just don't think about going to Instagram very much. And it's just something I need to remind myself to do, I guess. Get it, Robin, get it. You gonna play tug of war with the puppy? He needs a doggy to play with. Alright, so that is Prismas. What next? Hey Claire, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Oh, I think I dropped a pencil, but now I can't flying where I dropped it. Maybe I didn't. Let's see, what shall I use next? So we've got polychromos, prismas, and let's do Black Widows. Okay, I think I might have a message here. Nope, no message. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay. So since I have 10 minutes before I have to look, I'm going to take a picture of what shall I do with the Black Widows. Yeah, that'll take ages. Why don't I do this little, there goes my book. Do this little bird. Oh my gosh, puppy. Ow. Okay. Now let's see what I dropped. Never a dull moment. Puppy, you're a little bit trying today. You're a little bit trying. I know it. Well, what'd you do with your toy? Did sister take your toy? He's looking at my book. Are you gonna chill now? Oh, thank you for the kisses. I'm getting puppy kisses, y'all. I don't know what dropped behind the desk, but evidently it's not that important. So. I really need to clean up my desk. Oh, I just dropped another pencil. It is a mess. Trying to get this picture in. It really is hard to do things with one arm. All right. I think that'll work. I think maybe this is just yellow. Yeah, yes. It does not have any hidden pictures. And I was going to go back and do another Joseph Kassenbaum, or however you say his name. I have Animals, the other mythographic called Animals. But it's kind of frustrating. You know, it has so many hidden pictures in it. Evidently they're not hidden enough. So I can see them. Alright, well this one's pretty easy to do. It's all just basically yellow. I may do some other things around it, like maybe some of these red leaves. and this orange branch. Oh, that's got a little blue at the end. Good. But mostly it is... See how far up does that go? Yeah, I kind of wasn't sure if I was going to get it. Because I don't really like to color people. Um, and I thought, oh, this is going to have too many people in it. But the people aren't the major focus of the book. And so I think I can deal with a little bit of people coloring. I've got to watch for this bird here. Oh. Y'all should see this puppy. His little head is just flopped over. Flopped over on my shoulder. He's like, I wasn't asleep. I wasn't asleep. I don't believe in sleep. I'm not gonna go to sleep. Do y'all ever color beyond the perforated line? Hey, that's my finger. Yeah, you go to sleep. Right now it's hard for me to get to that spot. I do like how this is filling on this paper. Trying to figure which wing am I working on. Cannon bank. Okay, awesome. Thanks for clarifying. Claire, you're clarified. A little bit of yellow here. Alright, now we need some green. Although I could just put the yellow further up. And then come in with some blue, and it'll make the green right there on the page. That way I just have to use two. Now which blue to use? I think I'm going to try Blue Horizon. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Have y'all had a good week? It seemed like it just flew by. Well, really, all my weeks seem to just fly by. I mean, I'm suddenly in, whoops, I'm suddenly in March. See, I skipped February. I'm suddenly in March. I like that that's making a neat little green right there. Now, if I want green though, I'm gonna need to, if I don't want the blue in it, that is, which I didn't want it right about here. Okay, I need to check something. Tomorrow, Saturday at the same time. Okay. All right. Yay. I can keep going. A busy week for you, okay? Okay, I am using Black Rose on my rooms. Okay, and they work really well on that. Now, Yana, when you say that you're using Black Widows on there, are you using primarily the bright and darker colors, or are you using some lighter colors? I I find that the lighter colors on just about anything, they give me problems. But I would think on certain paper it would be worse. Like if I were to use the white or creams, some of it, like milk and antler. Cat's eye is another one that seems to cause me some trouble using. But I'm just wondering if, and I've noticed this in other books, that some colors in a set work better than other colors in that same set. Shia combos, okay. Maybe when it's combined with a combo, it's not too bad, but if I were to take the cat's eye and maybe sky, poison, trying to think some of the milk and the oyster and some of the whites don't work that great. I don't know. It's a mystery. Okay, my puppy fell asleep on my arms. On my shoulder. Let's see if I can get a picture. We'll see how that works. Okay, now I can show you the picture. You see it? Oh, good. Yeah, I rarely have problems. But when it comes to like the whites. I use Prisma anyway on no matter what set I'm using. Isn't he cute? He's falling asleep on my shoulder. Would you like to see more pictures on my puppy? He's like, I just woke up, Mama. I don't want to sleep. That's a pretty good picture. He's so tiny. He's so tiny. My arm's gonna break, so I'm gonna put him down here. Lay down, baby. Take a little nappy. Good boy. Good boy, Tyler. Where wasn't I? There's some... I may just go ahead and use green here. Because I'm not going to really be able to get to that blue. That's part of the body. He is. He's a little cutie patootie. Coloring on that spot is almost not worth doing. It's probably just some paper. Like, I don't really like the Black Widows on Creative Haven paper. I think this bird needs to be even yellowier than it is. Let's see if I can be left-handed for a few minutes. Just because I think you can see. See the picture better since it's not exactly centered. Use some of the green. I think I'm going to give it another layer of yellow. It's coming undone from the book. It probably won't do that on the other pages because they're, this one is sort of glued on the top there. Yay. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Bubbles. Bubbles. Thanks for coming by. I just love watching your videos. I hope you make some more soon. Maybe I'll just go back over the other ones. I just really enjoy it. So Bubbles and Gail, what I've been doing, I think Gail was in here already. Valerie might not have been. I'm just testing out different pencil sets. Here's the Polychromos, the Prismas, and this one I just did with the Black Widows. I think I'm going to do some of these reds in this picture. Reds and oranges. I'm going to do some of that with the Black Widows, since I didn't do much with it. Oh yeah, I try to be on Tuesday and Friday mornings. Usually on Tuesdays I stop at 11:30 because Connie over at CB's Coloring and Crafts, she comes on at noon Eastern time, and that gives me a chance to eat lunch before she comes on. On Friday though, I'm just wondering if True View is, or True You, I just call her True. Angela is going to be on today. I know she was changing her times around. She was on last night. Anyway, so, but today I think I can go a little longer, since I don't have to be at something I thought I had to be at. Does that make sense? Alright, what color is this in our Black Widows? I think Blood Diamond looks pretty good. And the orange is going to be really... I think I've got some of my cards out of order. Like these two ought to be done this way. That one might work better. No, definitely Blue Diamond, I think. On Sundays, okay. Yeah, I've got a number of churches I watch on Sunday morning, but they're all recorded, so I can always come back and watch them. The one that my husband and I both watch is it's in California, so that doesn't come on until about 12:30. Alright, deep red. The orange is giving me some... No, it's orange, but well, I guess it might be light rust. Light rust is close enough, right? And there's this odd yellowy color that almost looks like... I don't think this set has it. Kind of a brownish green color. Like artichoke. We could probably use... we could probably use leather, I guess. Now I gotta remember what I said. Leather, light rust, and blood diamond. Blood diamond. It's blood red. Bloodshot. Oh no, don't tell me that's Blood Diamond is one of the ones that I can't find. See, I'm missing two, and they're probably some that fell behind. Okay. Yeah, I think Blood Diamond must be right there. Bloodshot, Blood Red, and Blood Diamond, right? Are all together. Ugh. Alright, well, we'll pick out something different then. Maybe... Oh, it's further down. Okay, Bloodshot, Blood Red, Watermelon, Blood Diamond. There it is! Yay! Call the midwife. Yes, Valerie, that is too true. I was looking for this. No, was it this one? No, it was in another set. And I said, I bet that's. Yeah, it was. It was in Color. And I couldn't find it. Alright, I'll just pick something else. Whatever. Now I've forgotten what I was going to pick. Light Rust. Light Rust. Don't you love the names? And we were going to do leather, which is back here. Oh, so glad the puppy's asleep. Alright, we're going to attempt those. We're going to attempt those colors. See how it goes. Four to five. I've got one. I've got Wild Winter, Aviary, Wanderlust, and Animals. Wanderlust and Animals. I've only done one in Animals. One picture. Wild Winter, I've done more. This one I think is going to be the one I like the most of all those. Okay, this is Blood Diamond. It's probably a little bit. It's a little bit pink. Oh well. And it really needed to be a little more orange. I suppose I could change my mind. I suppose I can change my mind. Let's see if Ladybug works. I think I'll try it on a test page. That is not the color I'm looking for. How about fire? It's really just too hard. I think I'm going to try these two together. So we'll go back to fire. I'm sorry, go back to Blood Diamond. That's too purpley. Oh, I wonder what putting an orangey one would do. It might just make it bleh. That's so not what I wanted. Okay. Alright. Sometimes we just don't know. We just don't. It's really hard to match that color. That's simply the problem. That's too pink. Well, all right. I just said I'm just going to pick watermelon. I don't want to have to mix. And it is close enough. Sometimes I will get too like upset or into what I'm doing, and I would have to stop and say, wait a minute. I don't need to get all that upset or worried about it. It's just a coloring page. Yeah, see, this isn't even the one I'm looking for either, but that's okay. We are going to stick with it because you don't want to see me sitting here frustrated. I'm just adding layers and layers and layers. And then I'll come back in. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. Trying to figure out what one I'm in here. Oh, I'm totally in a different spot than I thought I was. Okay, now we can come back and mix in that. I don't know why this front page has orangey sticks, but it does. And so that's what we shall color them. If anything, it gives me a challenge of trying to match colors. Let's see. Very pretty. I am lining up my coloring projects for the next couple of days. I have coloring fun and playful stuff now. I'll go back to my hashtag project. Yeah. So now that I've know the colors I'm wanting, I want to do a light pass over them. And then come back again with a darker. I mean, this is really different for me, this color scheme they're using. And also, there's not a lot of shadows on that front cover picture. And so it stretches me a little. It's like, oh, I want to do a shadow, or oh, I want to do... No. You're trying to make it look like the front cover. So just enjoy learning something new. I really do like making leaves green or red, and well, I guess these could be fall leaves. But this bright yellow bird, oh, is it really that bright? Okay, this needs a little orange in his beak. Forgot about that. I think that's... I'm not sure what that is. There's a couple things here in the background. I think that goes to that. And this could be also that. So I'll just leave it. Or maybe I will make it a leaf because that's what I want to do. I always try to do that. I pick the cover in every book to do that. I use to be, this book belongs to a page, but they don't always provide that. That's true, they don't. I guess that's a artist choice or publisher choice not to have the title page versus the book belongs to page. Oh, yeah, this right here, I'll need to get out my polys to finish that. Let's see. This and this one is more orangey. Yes. It's nice to have those, especially uncolored. That way you can, practice your pencils or other media. And one of my, I don't know if it's a pet peeve really, because everybody doesn't like it when they put a 2-page spread in a book and they put it in the gap. I can't deal with that. Oh, Hannah does that, but she doesn't put the cover page in the book. Thank you. Oh, Hannah Carlson? Yeah. I've got 2. Do I have 2? Yes. No. I've got 1. I've got Daydreams. And the other hardback one I was thinking of is Nightfall. That's Maria Trolli. So, yeah. I like those. The Maria Trolli one, I'd like to work on that one pretty soon too. Okay, we have some more orangey brown. I don't think artichoke would have been a better choice for some of these branches. They're kind of a brownish green. Almost orangey. So I'm kind of just playing around with it. Now, is this looks different than this one. have a whole lot more to do on that. Do you? You know, I actually do have some of this. That's a good idea. Steve, could you take him? He woke up. I didn't see him wake up, and sometimes I think maybe he went to potty where he wasn't supposed to. There's all this great looking washi tape, and I go, ooh, I like that, I want that. And then I have to stop and say, well, you like it and everything, but where will you use it? So I tried to find a, oh, this doesn't want to come up. Okay. I tried to find just some dark neutral colors, but it's funny how those are hard to find too. Yeah, see, I should have taped that. This is so little. Yeah. I haven't used washi tape before. There was some that had stars and stuff in it, and I thought, well, where am I going to use that? I don't do a lot of journaling, I write down the pages I finish, and I write down the colors I use. And sometimes I write down who streams when. Oh, my puppy's playing with my leg again. You want up? Okay. Okay. All right. That may or may not work, but we'll give it a try. Looks good. Thanks for that view. Appreciate it. This is called Forest. It's minimalist graphic. Very minimalist. Okay, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yep, I think that's a great idea to tape that. This kind of looks like that, but I don't know. It almost looks different. Don't chew on me. Let's see what they do here. Okay, now they're switching to purple on that side. And there's still, that's green. So I'll need to get the green. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. Grub green. It's almost darker though. How about zombie? Ooh. Olive. Not quite. Zombie. Looks pretty good. It might be too late. Oh, we'll go with that. Zombie. Where are you, zombie? Here it is. Gosh, that's hardly anything there either. That's so funny. Hang on, y'all. He's a Chihuahua puppy. Very tiny Chihuahua puppy. He keeps playing with a cord that I can't keep up. Hey, Kelly. Okay, I need to read. All this is great. Thanks. Yep, say something about pages. Yeah. I have 2 Paula Brun books coming. Oh, the Paula Brun. Okay. They cost so much more, but I do have them in my list, so eventually I like the last one, the one that was on Connie's video. Nature something. I like that one. I looked at her other books, and I do like maybe one of the other ones, like the animal ones, but the last one is, I think, the best, the one I like the most. Oh, really? That is so nice, Yana. Awesome. I have some points over on Amazon too, but I don't have enough to get a book yet. Yeah. He's definitely Chewy. That might have been a good name for him, Chewy. These are supposed to be yellow. Well, I guess I can make them any color I want, right? But if I'm trying to make it match the front cover, they're going to come out a little orangey. Well, we got him about a week and a half ago. And Oh, I'd been looking for a puppy for a while, or a like a young adult dog. Um, One of my Facebook friends just took it upon herself to keep posting, tagging me in every Chihuahua uh, adoption post or buy post there was, and this goes all the way around. And most of the time, they either were too expensive, older than we wanted. We don't mind older, it's just, and we've had older before, we adopted older, but we just didn't want older this time. And anyway, finally this one came up, and I thought, oh, well, he's a cute puppy, everybody's going to want him, but I'll go ahead and say next, just in case. And this lady, oh, now see, that one's going to be blue, huh? She said, well, 11 people were interested, said they were interested, but only 2 people she approved of, really. I mean, they were kind of, I guess some people she didn't think would be good. She didn't want to give her puppy to anybody or rehome it. See, what happened was her and her family have a Chihuahua, and her dad has a Chihuahua, and they got together and made some little baby Chihuahuas, just 2. And anyhow, the short of it is, we met the family, and they're really nice, and they're not too far away. So we're going to stay connected with them, and that's how we got it. And we named him Tyler after our favorite state park. All right. I think that is all the Black Widows I'm going to do, because the other stuff is a different color. Did I color that? Oh, that wasn't even in the picture. Ooh, these little elements, I could use my gold pins. Look at that. Ooh. Let's just jump out on the ledge and see what happens. Okay. I'm going to do this one because it's in the... Oh, the tape came off. It's in the bin, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to test this. Yeah, the tape came off. I don't guess I had enough tape on there. Or it's better to use masking tape rather than washi tape. What do y'all think? I wonder where Jennifer's been this week. She must be having a busy week. I haven't seen her in any of the streams. So I think this is going to work really well for the, I wonder if I can put this up higher. So we've got this leaf. Yeah. This is going to work really well for the gold embellishments. This is just the Uniball gold. It might, but I think it will keep the page together better than washi tape will. See, it's kind of coming off. I mean, I've actually never used washi tape. I know it's a very um, light tape. I don't know how you say that. It's not as sticky as regular tape. But if I'm just using the tape to keep the back on, or to keep the edge on here, then I'm not worried about it ripping, because it won't be something I'll take out. Hmm. Pretty cool. I think this will look better once I have all the rest of it colored. But that's what I'm going to use for the gold elements, the Uniball Signo. Yeah, that looks real good. I like that. Alrighty. Oh, I think I was going to say, did my computer reboot? Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up, y'all. It's been 2.5 hours, and it's time for me to eat. So these two aren't, these two, and okay, so it's these three that aren't colored on the front. And I'm going to go with what's colored first, and then do those in something. So you're welcome. I like to stream, and yes, you have a good weekend too. Thank you. I would go longer, but I'm hungry, and y'all don't want to hear me eat, so I think I always say that. I will see you. I probably will not be in the streams tonight, because I'm teaching pretty much all evening. And if I get a break, or a student no show, then I can pop in and say hi or something. And between classes. Let's see. Trying to figure out who's doing Saturday again tomorrow. Who was going to stream? Was it Color Cave, or was it Barbara? Can't remember. Thank you, Gail. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you in the streams or on Tuesday. Y'all have a good day.